Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another video. I am so excited about this one. I have had it on my list of video ideas for such a long time and this week felt like the right week to get round to it. So if you haven't gathered from the title, I am going to be spending 24 hours only eating Disney themed food from the comfort of my home, clearly not at Disney. Now I am so excited about this because part of this video is actually in partnership with Disney Plus, because recently I have been watching their brand new series, The Book of Boba Fett. There's going to be a link to the top line in the description where you can get your own Disney Plus subscription. There will be more on all of that a little bit later on. Good morning guys from me and Tom.
Good morning.
We are going to be attempting to cook pancakes. I feel like pancakes are the most Disney breakfast. I'll insert an overlay. I think actually maybe it's a waffle, but they look like this. However, we're going to be attempting the slightly downgraded version because we're cooking them. We're going to attempt a Mickey Mouse shape and we're going to attempt for it not to go wrong. Do you feel confident?
Yeah, I just think I have a different way of doing it to what I think you're going to do.
How can you possibly do pancakes differently?
No, as in like, I think do it in a big pan. Cut it.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
Like
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, I don't have a Mickey Mouse like pancake template. Maybe I should have ordered one, but we're gonna freehand it. Tom is mixing together the mixture. We're following a recipe off like BBC Good Food, so hopefully it won't go wrong. Right, it doesn't matter about the shape because we're gonna cut Mickey Mouse out of it. I'd rather have smaller, littler Mickey Mouse. Right, stop. It's gonna be good. Hey, not bad, not bad. Look at that one. It's gonna be massive. Next one. Oh, by the way guys, I wore my Aristocat pyjamas for the occasion, but you can't see them because I'm wearing a dressing gown. There's an art to this, guys.
Oh,
oh my god, it turned into America!
You double flipped it. How did you even do that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that. You should have seen the one she did off camera, to be fair.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
So
okay, so first attempt, I'm actually really happy with that. Are you happy with it?
Finessed that.
I think that looks pretty cool.
Here we have our Mickey Mouse pancake collection. We actually did 7. So Tom's gonna have 3 because he's also having all the pancake scraps, like the edges of the pancakes. But guys, I am pretty impressed. This is the breakfast that Walt Disney would probably not be proud of, but still, I mean, at least it's recognisably Mickey Mouse. We are done, guys. Look at the finished result. I mean, I don't think these look too bad. I went for maple syrup and icing sugar. Tom.
Oh, I forgot the icing sugar.
Tom, this is not the Mickeys. Underneath all of that is Mickey Mouse.
With all the scraps, but I'm not letting the scraps go to waste.
No, it's just me on this one for this video, but. Bon appetit. I forgot how nice syrup is. Do you want syrup with that? So, before we get any further into this video, I wanted to chat to you guys about the series that I'm currently watching and loving, The Book of Boba Fett, which is a Star Wars original series currently streaming on Disney Plus with brand new episodes every single Wednesday. So, if you're not familiar with the character of Boba Fett, I'm going to give you a little rundown. Basically, he is a notorious bounty hunter that Star Wars fans new and old will recognise if you have watched the original movies and also the spin-off series that everybody was talking about last year and the year before, The Mandalorian. Remember this little guy? Now The Mandalorian is also where we're introduced to Fennec, and both of these characters are central to the series The Book of Boba Fett. For me, what I love about this series is that even as a casual Star Wars viewer, there is so much that you can take away from it. It has this overarching theme of the struggles that Fett is facing to change and to reinvent himself as a man who no longer wants to be a bounty hunter anymore, but it is not just as straightforward as becoming a better person. It's this idea that he kind of like feels trapped in an identity that's been given to him but not one that he's chosen for himself. These themes of reinvention are built on in every single episode, so you're really getting this super deep dive into the characters. Plus the storytelling is done so well, and of course it does help that the visuals are absolutely incredible. The best part about The Book of Boba Fett is that it is still currently airing on Disney Plus, so there is time for you to catch up on it. There is another episode yet to be released. You guys can check out The Book of Boba Fett plus loads of other original and exclusive shows and movies on Disney Plus for just $7.99 a month. Make sure you do click the link, which will be the top line in the description, to get your own Disney Plus subscription. Of course, there are T's and C's that apply. I am very, very excited to continue watching this show, and if you have been watching it, I would love to know what you think already. Now, back on with the video. Hello guys, you joined me in the afternoon now. It is lunchtime and I had a good old Google and a good old think about which Disney film I was going to cook lunch from, and the most common thing that comes up is all of the food that is mentioned in Beauty and the Beast. Now, if you're not familiar, it does have the song all about having a fine dining experience, you know, this song.
Be our guest, put our service to the test.
And a lot of foods are mentioned in this, so much so that Disney World actually opened up an entire restaurant, the Be Our Guest restaurant, based off this song. So I thought this is a great place to start when it comes to food, and there are obviously some great foods in Beauty and the Beast. I have picked cheese souffle. Everybody I've told I'm making a souffle, admittedly that is just my mum and my grandma, have told me that souffle is like the hardest food to make and that I'm being overly ambitious given the fact that I'm not really a chef. Guys, when did I shy away from a challenge? Never. The main issue is that I don't have a souffle tin, so I'm making it in a banana bread tin. Now this isn't for the one of trying. I've actually ordered 2 separate like ramekins off Amazon and neither of them have arrived, so I'm kind of like, where are all my Amazon deliveries going? Hopefully this is going to be deep enough. I'm actually not too sure if it is, but this is what we've got. Now the recipe that I'm following says quick and easy, but to me whenever they say quick and easy it probably means that they're not in fact quick or easy, so we're just going to see how this goes. I am pretty excited because I think if it goes well, cheese souffle is probably something I really like. You know how I feel about cheese. I can't lie, I've never tried it. Shall we get going? Shall we crack on? Let's go. So here are the ingredients. Now there's actually not all that much in this mixture. Literally milk, eggs, cheese, butter, chives and pepper, and that's it. Oh, and flour. I need some flour. 1 second. Okay, got ya. Now we're ready to go. I don't even know where you start, so I'm gonna read the recipe. Okay, so the first step is to melt the butter without burning it. Well, I've added flour and this looks simply disgusting, but hopefully this is right. Right, I think I'm ready to add in the cheese. I feel a bit stressed that like you have to do everything quite quickly with this recipe and like it takes a lot of concentration. Not to toot my own horn. It looks okay so far. I'm very shocked. Now I need to transfer it into this large bowl. Oh god, that looks a bit minging. Looks a bit lumpy. Is it meant to be lumpy? Probably not. Does sort of smell nice actually. It smells like cauliflower cheese. Looks kind of like cauliflower cheese. Right, and now I need to add in 4 egg yolks, which I find separating egg yolks and egg whites really quite hard. Let's just try it. No, 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 no. I actually hate eggs. I think they're minging. Please don't split. Please don't split. Oh no, no. Hey. I think I've done it. I haven't even got any shell. I only need to replicate this 3 more times. I'll get back to you when all the eggs are done. Okay guys, this is the aftermath, and for me, I am pretty impressed with this. As you can see, one of the eggs did split. 3 out of 4, I'm pretty proud of this. I'm kind of hoping it does help it become a little bit more moist instead of sticky. And then I've got a little bit of egg in there, but you know what? For our first attempt at separating things, it didn't go too badly. That looks disgusting. Wow, I need to mix that. Okay, that is much better. The little black specks you can see are pepper, not like eggshell or anything. And then I need to beat these until they are fluffy, I'm pretty sure. I also just read that you need white wine vinegar and I don't have any of that, so I'm just gonna not add it. I don't know what that will do. Probably a crucial ingredient. Not good, but we're gonna do it by hand, guys. You ready? Oh, it's so annoying. Could be here a while, guys. Turns out we do have an electric whisk. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie guys, I was probably never gonna achieve that by hand, so I would have been there until like next week. So now I need to add 1 dollop into here, mix it, and then add the rest of it. So let's go. Okay, I know for a fact that I have too much mixture here for my ramekin, so I'm just gonna fill it half full because otherwise it will simply explode. Let's go, I've already greased it, so hopefully it won't stick. There's between half and 3/4 full, so maybe I won't have too much, and if I do, it's not gonna be by a lot. Right, I think I'm gonna leave it there and hope that it rises to the right amount, because any more and I fear it would like spill over. Anyway, it's going in the oven for 12 minutes, so wish me luck, please. Okay guys, I think it's time to come out. It looks a bit burnt, but it hasn't overflowed and I'm pretty impressed. I feel like opening the oven door is gonna be what does it. I can't get stuff out the oven, I literally can't do it. I get so nervous. Ouch, hot. You can call me Mary Berry. Okay, so it looks a little bit sorry for itself on like that side. I think that's probably because our oven tilts a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. I'm gonna leave it to cool for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna serve it. I did add a few chives to the top. What I will say is that it sort of just smells the exact same as an omelette, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is literally eggs and cheese, which is, you know, the main ingredients in an omelette, really. Oh, and milk, which also goes in an omelette. So it looks sort of like I've baked an omelette, but I don't know what it's meant to look like. I've never eaten a cheese souffle. I've never baked a cheese souffle. I bet you didn't think you'd be watching me attempt to cook one on YouTube today. Maybe you did. That would be weird. Oh, guys, I'm not even joking. I've just finished baking this thing. My Amazon order of my ramekins arrived. Knock at the door as I was taking it out of the oven and I was like, that better not be my ramekins. That was my ramekins. So I'm not gonna consider it a full success because I took it out of the dish and it sort of collapsed. I mean, You versus the girl who told you not to worry about. But the main thing is, guys, this is delicious. It does sort of taste like an omelette, but I really think if I had siphoned off the mixture into these ramekins, it would have risen and been more like a souffle. I really just think the dish was wrong. And I think the recipe is actually fine. It tastes amazing. It just doesn't look quite how it was meant to. It's so nice though. You know I'm a cheesy lover. It's weird because I'm not really an omelette lover, not a massive omelette fan. But this, it just looks awful. It looks awful. But it tastes okay. Not gonna lie, if I got that served up at a Disney park, I'd be like, what the hell, did somebody throw it up? But upon tasting it, it was nice. Remy the Rat, probably giving it 1 star. I am going to crack on with some work this afternoon. I'm gonna go and like sort my appearance out, probably get changed because I've got some photos to do. And then I'm gonna get back to you this evening with my dinner time meal of choice, and I am particularly excited about that, I cannot lie to you. Evening, you come from your space in the cupboard where tonight I am going to be cooking a Disney classic, probably one of the first meals that comes to mind when you think, what meals do they eat in Disney films? Does this give you any clues? Or this maybe? It is spaghetti and meatballs from Disney's very iconic Lady and the Tramp, one of the oldest Disney animations, one of the best, and this scene is probably arguably the most classic shot from the entire film, and I think that it was only right that as a pasta lover, this is what we went for dinner. If you do watch my channel on the regular, you will know that I'm actually vegetarian, so meatballs were kind of not the vibe. Plus, before I was veggie, I've never really liked meatballs. They're just not a food that I've ever gone for, so I've actually never really had spaghetti and meatballs. However, we're graced with these, and I have had recommendations from several different people that these are the very best vegetarian meatballs that there are, so we are going to be cooking spaghetti and veggie meatballs. And I don't think the 2 dogs in Lady and the Tramp were vegetarian, but that film was also made in like the 60s or the 50s. We're bringing it modern day. These take 18 minutes on the hob. I've got them frying in a little bit of oil, but obviously because they are vegetarian, you can't really do it wrong. Here we have the spaghetti. Oh my god, wait, is Lady and the Tramp set in Italy? No, I swear it's set in London. While we cook, we need a soundtrack, and obviously there's only one choice. It is the Lady and the Tramp soundtrack, and I'm pretty sure that it is mainly music, especially the original animation. I think I know they did like a live action remake of Lady and the Tramp over on Disney Plus, but the original, I'm pretty sure, is mainly music. Oh my god, it could be in Magic Kingdom. Also guys, I want to add, because this is a comment that I get a lot, that Parmesan is not vegetarian. This is the Parmesan cheese that we almost always use, especially obviously if I'm eating it. And this is from Morrison's, and it is vegetarian. Don't know if you can see that, but it did take me a while to find one that is, because quite often Parmesan cheese is not. You guys are right when you comment that it is often not veggie, but this one is, and it's from Morrison's if you were wondering. Okay, now I've got my meatballs cooking in this sauce. I think I've added too much sauce, I'm not gonna lie guys. I did cheat and kind of just like buy the sauce. Please don't hit me. Please don't cancel me. But I think I've added too much, but then I'd rather have too much than not enough, so I'm obviously probably just gonna serve like from here and then see if the pasta looks dry, but it's looking good. These smell amazing. La spaghetti. I'm gonna dish this up how it looks on the photo. Usually I would kind of mix it all in, mix all the sauce together, but that is not what it looks like in Lady and the Tramp. Am I wrong? It doesn't even look like it's got a sauce on it. I mean, I'm going with the way that I was gonna do it. I'm gonna dish the sauce up on the top, just so it looks like meatballs. Hey, I might be biased, but I would say that that is a pretty solid effort from me in terms of spaghetti and meatballs. Like, yes, okay, this is not a hard meal to make. It's probably one of Disney's most classic and also Disney's easiest, and I think it looks bloody great. Might need a bit more sauce, but overall, chef's kiss. Remy the Rat would be happy. Little taste test. Those meatballs are really nice, actually.
Really nice.
Nicer than actual meatballs.
Yeah.
So this is Lady and the Tramp?
Lady and the Tramp. Which is set in London, isn't it?
No, Paris, isn't it?
It's France, London or Italy. I thought it was set in London because she's like a really London spaniel. And then he's like a street dog from like the streets of London. But then why would they be eating Italian food?
There would be Italian restaurants in London.
I don't think there was.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Lady and the Tramp brought spaghetti bolognese to England. But that might be a myth. Guys, it is the next morning and it's a no makeup kind of day, but I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this video because I'm not gonna lie, this was so much fun to film. I think I was more excited about going through lists of Disney films to try to work out what food they ate and when, and like what would be a good lunch and what would be a good dinner. It also did kind of really make me want to go to Disney World, so I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I can't even tell you how grateful I am to have worked with Disney Plus on this. As I mentioned at the beginning, the link to get your own subscription will be the top line in the description. Make sure you go and check it out out if you don't already have one, because seriously, you are missing out. And other than that, I shall be back on my channel with another video very, very soon. Subscribe so that you don't miss it, and I'll see you then. Bye!